Hey, hello friends, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. As my PC starts booting up. Oh, it's getting there. Do I need all this shit? Yeah, about that. Vicar Max. This armor is absolutely gutter trash to you. So back on with the normal clothes. And we can just break down this. Thank the stars, I noticed this before it was too late. Oh, right. We're gonna put away a few of the mods we have. I think I forgot about that. Power to plasma. We can come back to the ship. Actually, let's just put everything in here, and we can come back to the ship when we really need to do anything with weapons. What the fuck is this? A backpack. Okay. Probably could have done that way faster. Okay. So what are we gonna do? Passage to anywhere. Speak to Gladys. Acquire a science weapon. Okay. Well, let's get to Phineas lab. Sure. Take both of these with us. Okay, so you can take 2 companions with you. It's very good. Here we are, boys. Man, this place is huge. Well, time to go explore if there's nothing of crazy loot to be had. Hold on. Did I even put you to defensive? Also, yes, I realized I was being dumb. That I need to give them orders. I done goofed. Sorry about that.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
Yeah, it works. Oh. Nothing. Thanks. Oh. Hey.
Great work.
The more stuff we can get, the better. Right. Let's try to find Phineas.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Okay.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
We'll be fine. Bubbles? Now all we need is another thing called Gregory.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Hey. Well, for what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the Hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Well, apparently... Is there a reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass? That's a pretty good question.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
You got a moment to talk, man?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Ah, the wanted criminal himself. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Hey. I didn't mean to upset you, man.
No, I was being rude. I'm not accustomed to extending hospitality, and I've never had visitors before. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a natural leader, after all. Law knows Halcyon's in need of real leaders.
Well, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
What's on your mind?
I'll be back.
I hope you're not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman Rockwell and his cronies are not your friends. They might tempt you with promises of wealth, but don't be fooled. They're just using you for their own ends. What's on your mind?
Actually, don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Well, I mean, that's not what I was trying to say. It has to be something for you to do for fun.
I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Well, it must be hard to leave your lab with a bounty on your head.
Yes, that troublesome bounty on my head. I've been a fugitive ever since the board caught wind of my research. My work is my life. The board can put a price on my head, but they can't scare me into stopping my research.
Well, how's that coming along, by the way?
Remarkably well. After all, I managed to revive you without too many adverse side effects. We're even having a real conversation. That's progress. I still need your help, however. The sooner we discover the location of those chemicals, the sooner we can begin reviving the Hope's colonists.
This is true.
Get me those chemicals, and I'll revive the Hope. Revive the Hope, put a stop to the board. Stop the board, save the colony from destruction. Cause and effect. Simple, really. My progress is tied to your progress. We're in this together, my friend.
I could give your research a peer review if you want.
I'm well aware of your scientific acumen, but you're far better suited to working in the field than I am. Leave the blackboard work to me. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Everyone on the Hope is depending on us.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Alright, man. You don't mind if I ransack your entire place now, do you? The hoof of an adult cysty pig. These hooves are usually ground up and fed to cysty pig and woolly cows to supplement their diet. They're rich in protein and hoofy goodness.
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
You don't mind if I check your computer, do you? Hibernation, huh? What the fuck? Holy crap, wall text. Raising core temperature another 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight differences from process in cysty pigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Need to get a view into the cranium to see what's going on with the neurons. Oops, hand slipped, likely effects. Nothing important. May have numbness in the left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample. Evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Whew, curious. No evidence of entropic effect on neurons, however. Very excited. Now, if only I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temperature another 5 Celsius, 1 hour. Oops, I forgot I had probe in the brain. Jostle with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in the right earlobe. Acceptable. Feeling ridiculous. Telling mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Flokker. Practicing bedside manner important to AIDS recovery. Okay. Curious about that neurochemical production. Side effect of the prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience tachyphysia. What? Tachypsychia. Tachypsychia? I'm no doctor. Exaggerated flight or flight response. Checked brainwave. Found sharp uptick in perspective cognition processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to speed of common flyer's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations. Subjective time dilation. SeaWorld moving in slow motion. Would everyone from the Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Flokker? I can't wait to awaken more from the Hope and study them in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want to call on hyper-fast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity? To be able just for a moment to perceive the world in all of its infinite detail? Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay. Neurological necrosis beginning next 5 Celsius over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I believe I do envy you, Flokker.
Ah, your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Yes, I am prone to vomiting. Let's see what that is all about. Text goals. What are those? The heck is going on? Oh, it's just a... Remember, seal leak, never use this pod.
Escape pod has a 12% risk of catastrophic failure. Quite safe by Halcyon standards.
Holy shit. I picked up a poster. And another one. And another one. Obscure body and the SK system. Hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
28%. That's bad odds. But, you know, we made it. I don't think these people were so lucky. But who knows? They might be. Oh yeah, right. We still need to hack the computer. That was over there. Pick up pocket watch. Damn straight I'll do that. Mag to zap. Damage type shock. That's good. Tech kit. Yeah, Sentry Saber. Let's pick it up. Think we can get up there? Remember, mop up melted pig. Yeah, we ain't getting in there. I told you we were going to do a slow playthrough. Yeah, we're not getting up there. Okay. 2 H. Blythe. No response. Cause undetermined. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials will be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate dirt site Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only 23.7 at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
No shit. I just hacked it. Damn, you got a lot of stuff here, Doc. Reminder, 14. Remember it this time. Absolutely vital. 14, 14, 14. 19. 19. 19. Shrink ray. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. That's pretty good because we're going to be using science. Jock engineers ensure our bottom line and fire rates are sky high.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Maybe I will. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that... Ooh. That DPS seems pretty bad. But it weakens them. Created by Dr. Phineas Wells, this handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being it is fired at. On the bottom of the grip, Dr. Wells has personally signed the weapon and optimistically numbered it 001. Okay, well, let's not do that on Bubbles. Bubbles is a good guy. We don't want to fuck with Bubbles. Both figuratively and literally. Experimental notes. Oh boy. Well, we're in for a read. Eureka! Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death a very respectable 6%. Bad news. Difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound, likely produced by Auntie Cleo. Recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Artificial stasis 0012. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cystipig specimen. 0217. Revivification complicated. Cystipig tissue returned to the living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. 558. Treatment processing. 820. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. 851. Explosive cell death. 949. Finished cleaning. Liquefied remains of cystipigs from laboratory floor, walls, equipment. 216. Fresh out of Auntie Cleo's. Experimenting with Spacer's Choice partly emulsified creamer substitute. 218. Finished brewing. Adding 2 ounces of Spacer's Choice. 220. Atrocious. Felt part of self die on the inside. Reminder. Add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self. 2. Buy more mouthwash. Cystipig notes. Has spared one of my stock experimental cystipigs to be used as a renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes a rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cystipigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulents. Porcine succulents. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree. Seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Modern files? Sure, we read that shit. Captain's log. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. Yikes. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. You got anything else to add to that?
What's on your mind?
I'll be back. Come on, Cohagen, got what you want. Give these people air. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was just like this. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here then. Man, this is beautiful. I wish I had a better PC. Well, I mean, it's really good, but it's definitely not up to snuff with the current standards. But it's still good enough to play the game. That's fine. We have been recording for about 20 minutes. I think we might as well. Maybe we should. You have acquired poster. So do these end up in my room? I guess they end up somewhere. We'll see. Let's go check around. What the fuck are you? Hello? There is no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in SGC includes the letter Sam. Leave the automechanical alone. The fuck? The empty man. Oh, hold on. The cleaning machine. You found a non-operational sanitation and maintenance automechanical on the unreliable. If you get it running again, it may prove useful. Ask Ada about the SAM unit. You found a defunct sanitation and maintenance automechanical in the supply closet upstairs on the unreliable. A cursory search of the unit revealed the name, Sam, but little else. Ada may know more. I mean, sure, I'll steal all your shit. A stern older man with warm eyes. You know, I hate to do it, but I gotta steal your shit. This book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins. Dog-eared. In Flemish, it's donkey-eared. We say ezelhoorn. This is not a petunia. Ceci n'est pas un petunia. Banged up toolbox, full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. Digging around here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. I will still pick up the spade. Pep pills. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Parvati. Hey Parvati, I stole your shit. I hope you mind. Heh. Destroyed. Looks like we'll be getting some more crew members. Index of Banned Literature. Part 1. Various qualifying considerations. Part 2. Principal Rules of Restrictive Management. Part 3. Morals and Maxims of Banned Analytical Literature. Part 4. Proof of the Grand Architect and Predestination. A refutation of the titles listed here within. Part 5. Consequences, the mind, and all the will of man when led astray. Part 6. Official list of banned titles. Part 7. Prerequisites for advancing the investigation, outing, and penalizing of offenders. Journal of Maximilian de Soto, Volume 1. The scribblings on these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except for Vicar Maximilian de Soto. Doctrinal Studies 539 of Equity and Equations. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have become loose, and the glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. I'll take your heavy ammo, though. OSI anointment vial. Smells suspiciously like iceberg-aged whiskey. Tossball trading cards. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tilebaggers. The Art of Science in Tossball. Impossible to put down. Order of Scientific Inquiry. Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Pocket Watch. All things exist for a reason. All things have a purpose to serve. Really? Really? Old Saber. What doesn't kills you gives you tetanus. I got my tetanus shot. Get fucked. Things that have been found in the digestive system of a common raptidon. Intact cans of Spacer's Choice salt tuna. Other smaller raptidons. Bottle of purple berry wine. Bit cards. The remains of last season's Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Okay, so this is where the posters end up. It's pretty cool. Alrighty then. Hey, this is a shitter. What the fuck are you doing, skating, Parvati? Let's talk to our good Gucci friend here.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thanks.
How can I be of assistance?
Well, I'm actually very interested about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Alright. Talk to you later.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Okay. Well, that was a short-lived conversation. Let's see. I probably already read this shit. Hey, search him, Sam. First, SAM results. Experimental note 01695. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical and Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say, a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Alex Hawthorne. Second SAM result. Experimental note 01696. Removal of factory standard SUDS steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part acid steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. Alex Hawthorne. Experimental note 01697. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper. I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Yeah, about that. Rest in piss, old boy. Okay, well. Let's see. We're gonna call it here, you guys. I'm gonna save in a second, so if you want, you can change. You can go to the next video. I'm just gonna activate this quest. There we go, and give it a good old night's rest. And we'll have a drinky. Time to eat. Fuck it, might as well. There we go. Okay, so I'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed, and until then.